This is our feedback and Q&A session, so thanks for joining in. How you go about poses where the head is tilted back. We've done an anatomy lesson a while back about the neck, these muscles that wrap around here and meet in the clavicle, and that helps provide some shape. It's tilted back in space. I guess do a side view of the head, and really thinking about this plane and this plane, and if I'm thinking about tilting it back in space, and then you have your jaw. One thing I consider also is that eye line. You know, the head is a sphere kind of a thing. Where is that going to land? And obviously your nose is going to sit on top of that. And then you have your eye socket, this whole area, that's tilting back in space. And so your eyebrows might be here, and then the lips are also going to be wrapping around that form, that tilting in the back. You're going to track that. The chin, like at the mouth, goes in here. So you might have this part here. It goes in, and then the chin comes out. And you can track all these different planes. You have your throat here. Again, these muscles kind of connect down here a little bit, wrap around the throat. And then your ears, bottom of the nose, around your eye line there. I'm going to follow the mouth around here to where the jawline is. And then you have your ear. Base is going to be down here because I've followed this around. And then, you know, everything else is kind of disappearing now because of the tilt of the head back. Ralph had a hat on, you know, so you might have some forehead hair like sticking out, but all of that's going to disappear back here now. So all that to say, really thinking about that three-dimensional form, and if you have to think of it as a circle, like a Mickey, track that eye line. That's what I usually do. I really consider where the eye line is and the angle of the head, like the tilt of the head, I mean. Where is that playing out? And then I can go from there. Thanks for great questions tonight. I appreciate that.